fascinating and ever-changing world of agriculture. Let's hit the road here in Georgia and meet the farmers, producers, makers, and bakers who keep us all fed and keep us coming back for more. Straight ahead at the fork in the road.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand.
Georgia farmers, artisans, merchants, and producers, we depend on these men and women every day of our lives through the choices we make and the food we consume. Their strategy and approach is always shifting, but the end game remains the same: result. Georgia farmers and producers seem to always stay busy, usually 7 days a week, to keep their products coming, be it meat, produce, something sweet, or something savory. And then there's the folks who give these products a stage, the ones who love and understand the hard work that goes into making them and puts them on the shelves for you to pick yourself. Time to visit a few Georgia markets, in person and online, that serve as the middleman or middlewoman, getting these great Georgia products to our homes. We begin this week in Ashburn at a roadside or interstate side market that's been delivering Georgia sausage and beyond for decades. It all started in 1988 with a sausage recipe that had folks talking. Hugh Hardy Jr. knew what the Carroll family had created when he was an employee, so he eventually purchased the store and the secret recipe, with dreams of turning this idea into something bigger, and that's exactly what he did.
Carroll Sausage is an old-fashioned, old-timey style butcher shop. You can get your meat custom cut. We make fresh sausage every day, and we smoke and make our own sausage right here in-house. Right now we employ close to 50 employees with 2 locations. We have a store right here on Interstate 75 in Ashburn, Georgia, and then we have a location also in Sylvester, Georgia that we opened there in 2004. We've got customers that travel here from as far as Miami. They come down weekly from Atlanta, all over the United States. We have a tremendous shipping business. Our online business is just growing. It grows daily.
As you wander the store, you can visualize how this place has grown through the years. And local farmers have taken note, partnering up and showing up in person to promote and sell their product to Carroll's visitors.
Drew Goodson with Goodson Pecans. We have a lot of people who come in our store and set up quite frequently doing samples and different things too, so you can come in and try the product before you actually buy it. So a lot of our customers enjoy that. The me sugar?
Yeah. Good stuff. That's good.
Real good, yeah. Paul here today with his Avery's Farms honey. He's a bee man. He does his own stuff, which is great. Real good honey. Back to the basics. Full line of stuff. We carry all her products here. You'll catch her on and off here doing samples sometime.
So this is our elderberry syrup mix. It has 5 organic ingredients. It has elderberries, rosehip, hibiscus, cinnamon, and clove. And elderberries boost your immune system. Rosehip and hibiscus, one of the best sources of vitamin C on the planet. Cinnamon and clove, antiviral, antibacterial. And what you do is you put all the herbs that are in the bag, in the jar or in the kit, and you put them in this tea bag and boil 4 cups of water. And when that tea bag hits the hot water, it releases all its medicinal properties. So that puts you at the peak of potency.
Oh yeah, this is our sausage dogs we have available every day right here in Ashburn and Sylvester as well. Just come in and get one and you can hit the road and head down the interstate. Our whole store right now, we're occupying close to 25,000 square feet. Then we are actually expanding. We're in the middle of expansion right now. We're adding on another couple thousand square feet for just our sausage production and processing area. One of the things that Carroll Sausage is really known for is our old-timey butcher shop. You can come in and you can order a steak have it cut any way you want it, or you can just pick one right out of our meat case. We have 7 to 10 butchers on duty most all the time. All of them are professional butchers. They've been doing it combined 50, 60 years of experience in one room back here.
What we have here is a choice ribeye loin that we're fixing to cut for the case. And what we're gonna do first, we're gonna get a temp on it. We record the temp down here. Then we get us a good sharp steak knife. Trim a little tail off right there. Generally, the little end of the ribeye has the most marbling in it and is the most tender.
This is our fresh cut steak section. We have everything. We have T-bones, ribeyes, fillets, chuck eyes, sirloins, porterhouse, New York strips. We carry a full line of fresh cut steaks. Fresh ground chuck, fresh hamburger patties, all your roast. We carry a fresh baby backs, fresh St. Louis ribs, fresh pork chops. Everything's cut fresh right here daily. Sausage stuffed pork chops, that's one of our things that we're famous for. We've got mild, medium, jalapeno and cheese stuffed into a boneless pork chop, and then we wrap that with some of our applewood bacon, which is really, really good. Several different varieties of smoked bacon, rib end bacon, pepper bacon, so many different kinds. We even have a buckboard bacon that we make right here. We take a Boston buck cut, season them down. It's about a 7 to 10 day process. After they've cured in the cooler for 7 to 10 days, we'll put them in a smoker. Then we'll cool them back down, and then of course those are sliced up into real thin slices, and you can use it just like bacon. It's really good for appetizers or on the grill or as a breakfast item if you want to.
And as you head to the back of the store, you find the sausage display, which is as impressive as ever, offering all kinds of varieties. Hugh understands that this has always been Carol's bread and butter and has stayed true to those roots.
David, this is what we're really famous for, is, of course, Carol's sausage. So many different varieties, probably over 50 different flavors right now. One of my favorites is the medium Vidalia onion and cheese sausage, which we won the Flavor of Georgia in 2017 with that product. Everything is made right here in-house, hand mixed. We use our own blend of seasonings and spices. A full line of smoked sausage, a full line of fresh sausage, and we also make pan sausage as well as patty sausage. It's where we store all of our smoked product. Everything's kept separately, smoked product from fresh product.
Oh, the smell.
Oh yeah. You can tell that most of all this just come out of the smoker a little while ago. This is where we hang all of our fresh product at right here. Is this made? It hangs in here for two to 3 days. Get it good and cold, and then it'll either go in the smoker or it goes out in the meat case. Old-timey, old-fashioned recipe. We do recommend that you bring an ice chest or some coolers with you. We do offer gel packs as well as cooler bags. We pack any of your products up for travel.
So whether you visit to stock up on sausage, sit down for a meal, or make a stay out of it with their adjacent RV park, the Carroll's team is ready to share the best of what Georgia farmers, merchants, and producers have to offer. From Ashburn, we journey north on I-75 to Atlanta, where an old downtown market is now as fresh as ever. It's just fun to be here. Peeking through the glass at both the ordinary and not so ordinary items beneath. Fresh baked cookies on this aisle, right next to cool Georgia-grown greens, and catty-cornered from a place to get warm pot pie.
Located right on Edgewood Avenue in the Sweet Auburn Historic District, welcome to the Municipal Market.
The market was actually founded originally as an open-air market in 1918 following the 1917 fire. And the Women's Foundation decided they wanted a permanent place, and they raised $300,000 in 1923 to build this building. This is the same building that's standing here now. And they opened the doors in May of 1924. It's been through many evolutions, and we're still evolving. People want this experience. People come to shop at the market. They don't go and just grab everything and put it in a basket and rush out. They have relationships with the vendors, especially our produce and meat vendors. There's people that have shopped here since their grandparents were shopping here. And they go to a particular produce vendor and you can ask questions. You can tell them, I want this chopped this way or sliced that way. So it really isn't just about buying groceries. It's a complete experience.
Pamela Joyner has put countless hours of blood, sweat, and tears into this market and obviously has a deep passion to see it succeed, but also keep it true to its roots.
Now, in the beginning, they only had produce and meat vendors. There were not restaurants in the market at the beginning. Over the years, little eateries started to pop up. But my goal as the manager, as well as my board members support it, is not to lose the history and not to lose the character of the market. We are an authentic public market, and we've been here forever, over 100 years. When a merchant wants to become a vendor in the market, we always give preference to local. We don't want any chains, we don't have any franchises. It's the idea to give the small businesses a chance to grow. It's multicultural, just like the city of Atlanta. We have Cajun food, we have Philly cheesesteak, original people who are from Philly. We have Caribbean food, we have Vietnamese food, we have soul food. This is Three Peaches Gelato, and they opened in the middle of COVID. And it is locally made vegan gelato, but she also does coffee and tea drinks and so much more. This young man came from South Africa, and then he was trained in Paris. He worked at Chateau Lawn in North Georgia. When COVID hit, he showed up at the market and wanted his own bakery. So he makes everything from scratch. He makes his own macaroons. The food is excellent, so you basically have the finest French pastry chef right here in the Municipal Market. One of the purposes of a public market is to act as a small business incubator, which is the primary function that we've been filling since I've been here. I've been here 17 years now. So for instance, Grindhouse Burgers started here. Panberry started here. Arepa Mia started here. There's so many small eateries that are well known throughout the city now that originated at the market. And my goal as the manager when I arrived was not to duplicate any of the eateries or the experiences so that there was a blend, a mixture. It's multicultural, just like the city of Atlanta.
And it's not just restaurants, butcher shops, and produce. There's a few other things going on behind the scenes.
One of our produce vendors, they have chopping stations, and he has boxes of Baker's Farms collard green empty boxes stacked up. Every day they're chopping, and one of the things you might notice is there's a container where he's throwing the stalk to the greens. Those are going into compostable bags. The market sends over 300 tons of compost to Truly Living Well, which is a local, urban, organic farm here in Atlanta. That's one of the things I'm the most proud of. This is the first hydroponic farm that we've had here in the market. This is a young man from New York. It's called Ponics Farming. All of these little containers have seedlings right now, and you'll see heads of lettuce, and this is strawberries coming out of here. The same owner as a hydroponic farm will be offering a salad bar made with produce. Most of the produce will come right from here. The average distance your food travels in this country is 1,500 miles. It will travel like maybe 40 feet. In my opinion, this is the future of farming.
It's an important landmark for the city of Atlanta that remains an ever-present reminder of what Atlanta was and can be moving forward. We now journey online and in gift boxes all over Georgia because when it arrives via Georgia Crafted, it could be from anywhere. When your mind is creative, it's often beneficial to trust your instincts and follow through with your ideas. And that's exactly what Erin Zweigert did.
It all came about over a glass of wine. My husband and I, we were brainstorming over some different business ideas. We lived over in the Smyrna area. I was working full-time up in Roswell. Had a 2.5-hour round-trip commute, and one night started brainstorming over what is a business idea? Like, what's just something fun and creative that we could come up with? What if we source products made by local makers in and around Atlanta, we pack them up into a gift box, and we ship it out once a month? It could be more of a subscription box style. This would be a great gift for someone who wants to experience Georgia. And my husband turned to me and said, that is an awesome idea, but why would you just limit yourself to the city of Atlanta? Why don't you do the whole state of Georgia? And that was that.
After a few corporate accounts and high marks from repeat customers, she realized this idea really could work. Erin is a great connection to all things Georgia made and Georgia grown. She's almost like a test kitchen for these products. If she's putting them in her boxes, you know she's a fan herself and wants to share the fun.
We've already done all the work for you. We've built themed gift boxes. So you might find a snack attack gift box, a Southern Spa gift box, a breakfast gift box. They're already done, they're ready to go. But on the other side, you can click on Build a Gift Box. You can pick and choose from over 250 different Georgia-made products. And we will take those products, we will package them into a great gift box, and we'll ship it out the door. And the beauty of it is not only is it such an easy process, but you're helping to support so many local makers in the process. So you order a box, you have 5 or 6 different products, you've just helped support 5 or 6, technically 7, small local businesses around the state. And that right there, I mean, you just can't beat that. One of my most favorite things is to explore Georgia, really try to go to all corners of the state. And for me to have an opportunity to go up to North Georgia and meet our honey vendor, or go over to Columbus, jet on over and meet Margaret with Southern Straws, or gone down to Leesburg, to meet David Goodson and his dad and explore the farm. That's such a big piece of it because it helps you get to know not just them and not just their product, but that area that they live in and what it's all about. A big service that we offer is corporate gifting. And so we'll partner with companies all over the state of Georgia, and anybody that's looking to give a gift to an employee, to a customer, client, they'll say, hey, here's our budget. We want to spend this amount of money per box. We'll make product recommendations for them. Takes one thing off their plate that can sometimes be a headache. We take it from there. We run with it.
You can find all of these products individually if you take the time to search, pay for separate shipping costs, or drive yourself to go pick it up. But the genius of this concept is that it's an all-in-one.
We actually carry about 6 different sizes of gift boxes. You can pick a themed gift box and it's already done for you, or potentially you might add a bunch of stuff to your cart, and from there we play a fun little game of Tetris where we build a gift box. Right here we have what is our Georgia state-shaped cheese board. This is an awesome piece. It's actually made right here in the warehouse. This is our product. You can use it literally as a little cheese board, which is very popular right now in the charcuterie world. Now, if you have a cheese board, to me, you have to have cheese straws. So here we have cheese straws out of Columbus, Georgia. This is Southern Straws, is the maker. From there, you gotta have a little sweet. So here we've got some peach bites. These are made right here in Atlanta. Great little hard candy, something my kids absolutely love. Next up, we've got Elise Artisan Nuts. It's a maker out of Atlanta. She carries all these different and makes all these different types of cashews. They are fantastic. It's a little savory nut, great for really all time of the year. Next up, we've got cinnamon sugar pecans. So this is by far one of our top-selling, all-time top-selling products. They are so good, out of Leesburg, Georgia. David Goodson, his dad Roy, they are the brains behind Goodson pecans. They're not just for the holidays, in my opinion. To me, you can have them all year round. It's a little fun, healthy snack. All right, to pair, going back to that little cheese board, we have what is called a salted caramel peach spread. It's almost like a jelly, if you will, by Unicoi Preserves. They're up in the Sawtee-Nacoochee area, North Georgia mountains. You can put it on cheese. You can put it over vanilla ice cream. You can put it on your toast. And then last but not least, you've got kettle corn from Cork's Kettle Corn. They're down in Statesboro, Georgia. We carry right now about 5 different flavors of their popcorn. Really fun addition, especially when you're building a snack attack gift box. If you're sending a gift to someone, we will actually write a handwritten gift note for your recipient. Whatever the occasion is, we will write a gift note, and then that goes right there in the box. And then from there, we just close it up and ship it right out the door. All right, so this is gonna be another Build-A-Box, Enjoy a Day of Relaxation. So this is like the perfect spa gift box. This is actually the very first product that we ever sourced for Georgia Crafted. It's called Atlanta Love. This is by Carson Bryce Trading Company, a woman named Carla Foster, really cool woman. She's got a whole line of soaps, but Atlanta Love is the one that we've continued to stick with. Amazing. Next up, we've got 2 different products here from Rinse Bath & Body. They have this incredible team of women that work there, some of the friendliest people I think I've ever met. They have all kinds of different lotions, and they obviously have a ton of soaps and lip balms. They call them pucker sticks, which I think is a really cute name. Lip balm. You know. This is a very new product that we just started carrying by a company in Atlanta called 68th and Monroe. It's a brown sugar scrub. Fireside and flannel is the scent. And then last but not least, this is a wine candle by Jack Be Nimble Candles. Comes in a variety of different flavors, but what I love about this is that it is a candle, and after you burn this candle down, it takes about 50 or 60 hours. It becomes a wine glass. Throw it in your dishwasher, rinse it out, and now you've got the perfect keepsake. Absolutely love it.
Erin isn't alone in this venture these days. She has a team to help organize, pack the boxes, count the boxes, and ship them out in a timely manner. So as you keep picking, Erin keeps packing. Georgia created and Georgia crafted. We conclude our Georgia Market adventure in downtown Jackson, Georgia at a fun little boutique where the locals go and the Georgia wine flows. Every downtown needs a store like this, stocked with items from local vendors and creative decor. Autumn Freeman has given residents and visitors to downtown Jackson another fun way to spend their day.
Vintage Vineyard is my shop. My husband and I have grown up in Jackson. His family has been here for quite a few generations. We really wanted this place to be the center of our home because this is where our heart is. It's a place for local artists and makers to come and sell their products. You'll see a lot of different things in here. We have a beekeeper, we have watercolor artists. Everyone in here has a mission. I like to not interview my vendors, but really get to know them and know their purpose so that whenever my customers come in, I can talk to them and inform them, because when people know and understand things, they really support the mission. And our town is so great about community. We really love each other here. We come together. It's a very small town, and that's what we really like about it. Another good thing is we are the first wine shop in Jackson, so that was a big deal for me. Just a fun thing that we can come and do is shop, have wine tastings. I really like what it's become. Everything is Georgia grown or Georgia made. Our wine is Georgia grown. We have Georgia grown pet products. This piece right here was actually an original piece from the original store here in Jackson, Western Auto. So we brought it in to hold our wine. We think it's just very sentimental. Let me show you. This right here is my wedding wine. This is why I chose it. It's the best strawberry wine there is.
So stock up on unique clothing, home decor, and of course, plenty of any Georgia-grown wine you choose. So from downtown markets, both big and small, to a roadside shop stocked with everything under the Georgia sun, and an online shopping option perfectly crafted and packed in an inviting little box, no two markets are the same, but they all have a niche and dedicated team working hard to bring you the best of what the Peach State has to offer. I'm David Zelski. See you at the next Fork in the Road.